It is a lovely, lovely afternoon. The fall colors up here, I'm just hitting Stevens Point, are really spectacular. Not quite that far along in the Lodi, Wisconsin, Madison area that I typically spend my time in. A couple of things have happened recently, and I thought that I would do a quick blog post talking about maybe the misuse of social media. Just the other day, a friend of mine called asking for some help. He's a business person, has a video business, and he had recently been both conned himself by doing a project, subcontracting for someone else, and the gentleman never sent him the money. He claimed that he'd sent the money and the check was cashed, and my friend never received the money. He sent a lot of letters. He never received funds from it. The cost of it was under $1,000, so the cost of pursuing it in court was seemed not worth it. Just a couple of months, in the last 6 months, there have been several reports, false reports, inaccurate and not true, made-up stories that have come out on the internet, on sites like ripoff.com, and Pissed Customer is another one, that brought his name up as someone who did not do a good job and ripped somebody off. All of this not true. So my friend was asking me what could be done. And this is a challenge. I mean, many people worry about Yelp and reviews on the website Yelp, reviews on merchantcircle.com, reviews on Amazon. This is the good thing about social media, that the Web 2.0 framework allows us to put reviews and add user-generated content. But we are misusing it in so many ways, and those people that are, for lack of a better term, evil and dishonest are going to misuse it the most. Anyway, my suggestion to my friend, in order to perhaps improve his reputation and reconstruct it, so to speak, was to send out a request to his customers and clients, his friends, and ask them if, based on their business knowledge and work with him, if they would be able to post reviews and give them a list of a variety of sites that they could post reviews of what it was like to do business with him. And he did that. Now, I myself have done some work with this gentleman. He's worked on some videos for me. So I posted a recommendation on LinkedIn for him, touting the value of his work, that he met the budget that we worked on, that he delivered the product on time, and it was a very exemplary product. I also went on each of the complaining sites, pisscustomer.com and ripoff.com, and wrote my own happy customer experience on those sites as well. I'm hoping that the rest of his clients could do it, because the best way to overcome some of these problems with reviews is to let the crowd, your positive crowd, your evangelists, make the statement for you. Because oftentimes you responding to these retorts and going back and forth doesn't help whatsoever. And oftentimes you just get angry by trying to work with those sites. So that's my deal. And as you can see, if you use flies, if you look at Amazon.com as an example of how positive and negative reviews can balance people's opinions, when they first came out with their review section, people really thought that Amazon.com was going to fail, books would not be sold, and in fact, that has overcome that problem. We see that no one would believe 10 positive reviews anyway, and having one or two that were so-so, or one person not liking it with all the rest providing positive reviews, in fact gives people a true perspective on that book, and hopefully on that company if it's written about a company. I hope that my friend and his good customers go ahead and write the reviews and that it overcomes his problems, because he is a good businessman and does a good product, and it is very unfortunate that someone who is already dishonest would drag his name in and abuse his reputation as well. Well, that's Wendy Soucie, my blog post from the car.